Hi guys, Roseann White here, and welcome to day 11 of Lifepro's 12 Days of Christmas Workout Series. You've made it this far with 2 days to go. So by now you know that form is important. Remember, you can always modify, use support, and take breaks as needed. Today's focus is core strength and hip strength and mobility, and we'll be seated for the entire workout. So make sure you have water handy and take breaks and choose a level of frequency on your platform that works for you. I'm going to start in oscillation mode. And the first thing we want to do is find our optimal neutral pelvis and neutral spine. So sit up nice and tall, maybe fingertips behind the head, shoulders down, collarbones lifted, 3 inches below the belly button. Press in there and pull it up, and press all 4 corners of your feet on the platform. I'm going to walk your feet a little bit wider than your hip joints. That's going to be our base for this first exercise called over the barrel. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out, pressing down into your thighs to lift your spine. We're going to keep the right foot on the platform. You're going to lift the left knee and come up and over, tap the toe on the floor, and then tap the toe on the platform. We keep the right foot planted, the right knee pointing forward, and all the movement is in our left hip joint. Using our lower belly muscles to come up and over. We're using the outer hip muscles to go into external rotation. Come back, reset, left foot presses down, right foot comes up and over. Pair your breath with this. Exhale over, inhale back. Keep your shoulders square. You're going to feel that movement. Maybe one hip is a little more mobile than the other, but we're going to try to balance it out to left and right. I always press down in the platform thigh to keep me stable, keep the spine lifted while I move through the other leg. Excellent. So now, again, find your sitting bones. We're going to do a frog lift, frog leg lift. So you're going to bring heels together, toes apart. Just start in that position. And we're going to bring hands behind the head. You're going to press your toes into the floor, lift your heels. That's our start. And on an exhale, flex forward, maybe tap elbows to knees and come up. I'm going to do this a few times so you get used to the forward flexion, and then realign. Exhale and inhale. We're going to do this one more time. Then we're going to add on to this. Hands go behind your seat, and we're going to pull the belly button in and then restack. Flexing the spine and then back. You're rocking on the back of the sitting bones and then the top. Now you can do either one of those moves or combine it to go into flexion, upper body, restack, C-curve back and lift the heels and back. So you see I kind of staggered on that. Exhale, flex, pull the belly back, hold on to the seat and lift the heels. Restack, exhale, do the best you can. It's progress, not perfection. Maybe you're not lifting heels today. That's okay. Maybe you're not touching your knees today. That's okay. You're just focusing on the length and then the flexion, the lift, and the flex. Excellent. From here, we're going to legs out and in and a knee tuck. So you're going to sit nice and tall, hold the seat, hands behind your hips, and we're going to take the legs out, take them in, lift the heels, and pull the knees up. Come back in. Out, in, there's a C curve, and you lift. Open, close, and lift. So when I come forward, I'm leaning forward, I'm bringing my feet into neutral, and then I C-curve back and lift. Now you can go slower with this to really exaggerate the moves. Open, close, lift, or you can go really quick. Open, close, lift. I want to really press into my toes to help me push up off the platform. I always want to find neutral. Open, close, lift. Let's do one more. Open, close, lift, and release. That one was kind of hard. So sit up nice and tall. You're doing great. Do the best you can. Open the feet wide. Arms are out to the T shape. We're going to go into rotational twist and touch opposite toe. So you rotate, tap, come back, derotate, and tap. Extend the arm out and then rotate toward your toes or your heel or your calf or your shin. But always find your neutral. Feel that rotation and then the flexion. Come back up and exhale with this. Inhale up. You can put your hands behind your head and you don't touch, but you lead with the elbow and the armpit to rotate. Maybe you're in I Dream of Jeannie arms and you tap elbow to knee. I want to give you options that work for you. The big move is here, back here, one more time, and release and relax. Excellent job. That was round one. Now we're going to kick it up for round two. Kicking up means maybe slower or faster to make it more effective. Sit nice and tall to start. Take a breath in. We're going to open feet wide. Over the barrel we go. We're going to lead with the left foot over and tap. Now again, you can go quicker, but I want this right thigh to stay still. Open and tap. And maybe you lift a little higher this time and you're without tilting the pelvis too much. You want the pelvis to be still, up and over. Maybe put your hands on your hips. Again, I'm just giving you options and suggestions to make it work for you. One more time. Pause, stay wide, sit tall. Put the hand on the thigh to open and close. Feel how that feels. If that's working for you, you can go up higher and tap. It's a bigger barrel. Or you put your hands on your hips. So you want to keep both hips anchored. It is your thigh bone that's doing the movement. Working the inner thighs, outer thighs, and lower belly muscles, and even the quads. One more, and back. Awesome work, guys. Okay, we've got our frog leg lifts. Heels together, toes apart, all 10 toes pressing. Sit tall to start. Hands behind the head. Exhale. Inhale. Hands behind the butt. C-curve and lift. Hands behind the head. Flex. This is our second round, so your body understands the moves, and maybe you're more warmed up with this. I always suggest to start a warm-up, even if it's for a few minutes, to get the spine ready. So check out day one. It's a good way to get your spine ready for these moves. And we go a little quicker or slower. Hold. That makes it a lot more intense. Stack and lift. Maybe tap, tap, right? Play with it. Have fun. It's okay to get a little creative. Listen to your body, though. Sit tall. Flex over. Realign. And tuck. Got one more? Sure you do. The breath is super important. All these moves. Excellent. We're into out, out, in, in. So find your sitting bones. You see how I'm wiggling a little bit? We're going to find that perfect place to sit. Hands behind, supporting the spine. We're going to tap out, in, C-curve, pull the belly and tuck. Out, out, in, out. Both legs out, in, tuck. I'm going to go a little quicker just so I can show you how I can really connect. Or slow, lean, push into the platform. Sit up, C-curve back and lift and hold. That's a lot different, so play with the moves that work to give you optimal results. Out, out, in, both legs out, both legs squeeze together and lift. Less than 10 seconds, guys. Always find neutral. That's very important that you sit tall to open, close, and lift. Hold this last one for 3, 2, 1, release. Okay, let's open up the hips. I gave you lots of options in the first round. Do the one that works for you. I'm gonna extend arms wide. I'm pushing through my heels, letting my hips open up through all that tucking and bending. And now rotate, tap, feel the flexion and the stretch. Come back up, we rotate, and you can look at your knee, your foot, whatever works for you. Back with control, exhale, bend and touch. So I'm combining this rotational move with my spine with a flexion, then I restack. And you can go a little quicker as long as you maintain your best form. I drive into both heels to come up. Into both heels and up. Just got a few more of these. One more each side. When I come forward, I'm doing the exhale breath to help get all the air out to squeeze. Come back in. You made it. Day number 11. Roll your shoulders out. Maybe take your hands behind your head and push down to your feet. Your platform should be shut off by now if it's a 10-minute program. And let the spine extend. Do a side bend. Reach one hand down. Lift the other elbow up. Push your head back into your hand. Lengthen through your spine. Come back through center. Bend over. Reach. Pull the, reach the top elbow up. Fingertips down. Feel that space. Come back to center. Take one foot back. I'm going to take my leg back and just kind of push back. I want to open up. I did a lot of hip flexion here, so I want to open up through there. Breathe into that. Push down into the platformed foot. And then switch it out. Open up and stretch. Our hips are such a mobile joint in our body, and we want to keep that mobility, and it's important to keep the strength as well. Take one more breath. Come back in. Let's sit up, find our neutral posture like we started. Take a big breath in. Drop the shoulders. Exhale, push all the way out, and you have completed day 11. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to hydrate. Hope you had some fun, and I'll see you tomorrow for day number 12. Bye for now.